Hi there, Ari Cross of Haven Horsemanship, and today I get to show you the Ven version 1, which is our soft dressage saddle. And here it is. So this saddle has fixed panels that are designed specifically for wide-backed, flat-backed, downhill type of horses. So that's why it doesn't sit quite right on this rack, as this rack does have a prop up for the wither, and this is made for horses that don't have much of that. So as you can see, a relatively open seat for a dressage saddle and a slightly forward cut flap compared to the trend in dressage saddles right now. More of a classic dressage saddle. It does have the 2 iron bars that I prefer, and it does have access to the iron bars on top of the flap, so you can run your leather over the flap for a more traditional look. Or if you do not want the leathers under your legs, you can run your leathers under the flap on top of the billets. That is up to you. It does have a keeper if you do want to use traditional leathers and put them over the top of the flap. It has movable or removable knee blocks, and it has the 3 billet options. Here is the cantle and seat. The seat is quite soft for a dressage saddle. Feels very cushy when you're in it. It has what I would classify as a medium to narrow twister waist and a wide seat. The panels, if you want this V1 of the set panels, we do also have an upswept panel option where your panel will end a bit sooner if your horse needs that extra inch or so for their weight bearing length. Flap length is customizable, so that is something that we can change for you if you need a shorter or longer flap. And here is the pommel. We have a cutback for extra wither clearance for those wide horses that do have withers, and you can see from this angle a little better just how narrow the twist in waist is and how wide the seat is. There are D-rings at the front for a breastplate if needed. Here are the fixed panels, and it does have a very generous spinal channel for those wider horses. Absolute nearest point is still a little bit more than 3 fingers. Back is more than 4 fingers, front 4 fingers, as well as having the cutback for the wither. And these are supportive panels. They tested very well by themselves. The impression mat test that was done was between the saddle and the pad, so that was how well the panels perform all on their own. Let me know what questions you have about the Ven version 1, which is the soft dressage saddle. Our V2, which I will have more info on soon, will be a dressage saddle with adjustable panels. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for your interest, and I look forward to chatting with you.